Okay,
Oh, I know.
Johnson. Okay, man, we're ready to go.
Got it.
Johnson, you ready to go?
Yeah.
All right, we're gonna be teaching these people overseas about English. You ready to go?
Yep.
All right, we're gonna do it in perfect Canadian English, right?
Yep.
Exactly, man. So let's do the first one.
A giant 3D cat has taken over one of Tokyo's biggest billboards.
That's awesome, man. Where's Tokyo?
Tokyo is somewhere in Japan.
Yeah, would you say it's the biggest city in Japan?
It is the capital, though.
Well, very good. I'm gonna tell you, it's also the biggest one. In what language would they be speaking in Tokyo?
Japanese, obviously.
Awesome. So we got a cat here. So what do you think about the billboards? Do you like this style of advertising?
Yeah.
Yeah. Obviously, we can't. We have no idea what it says, but let's see what it has to say. Let's make this a little bit bigger, so maybe our audience can read it. Okay. Here we go.
A gigantic 3D cat has appeared on a billboard in Tokyo, where it looms playfully over one of the city's busiest railway stations.
Okay, what's a
Shown
billboard?
between-
Stop. What's a billboard again?
A billboard is where their advertisements are.
That's awesome. Okay, let's see here. Let's see what's 3D mean?
Like, it looks realistic.
But what does 3D mean though?
So
3D.
it's like a shape.
Okay.
And then, like, I'm
what
3D.
does D? But what does D mean? Tell me.
D is like how their shape is.
No, dimensional. Can you say it after me?
Dimensional.
So I'm going to write this in here for the students. Dimensional. Okay, so dimensional means that there's 3 types of dimensions: height and width. All these things are how we are situated in reality. If something is on 2-dimensional, it only has 2.
Which I mean is just like
it's a drawing, right? That's all it is, man. Okay, so 3D, we live in 3D world. And look, this cat looks pretty much 3D from this vantage point. What do you think, Johnson?
Yep.
Pretty dope, eh? Okay, cool. So let's go to this next. Read for me here.
Shown between advertisements, this hyper-realistic feline comes to life on a 1,664 square foot curved LED screen.
Awesome.
And then Shinjuku
Good.
district.
Yeah.
The 4K resolution display shows the cat walking around high above the Japanese capital as it audibly meows.
What's audibly mean?
It just meows.
No, audibly means you can hear it. Inaudible means we can't hear this. Okay, bud?
Okay.
What's a feline?
I don't know.
Okay, I'm explaining to you. So a dog is a canine. Okay, so a wolf, a dog, that kind of thing, right? A feline would be a cat or a lion.
Okay.
Okay, so feline is a cat. So if you ever hear about feline, cat, canine, dog, super easy, okay?
Mm-hmm.
And meows, obviously, you know what this meow, right? Okay, cool. What does resolution mean? So tell me what resolution means.
Like a New Year's resolution?
Well, not in this context. If we talk about 4K resolution, what does that mean?
I don't know what you mean.
Okay, I'm going to tell you, Johnson. So you're making this sound like I'm a professional teacher.
Yeah.
As long as we get people to learn proper English, success. Okay, resolution means it's more clear with more detail. There's more pixels. The higher the resolution, it's going to look more realistic. The lower resolution, what's that going to mean?
It looks less realistic.
Yeah, it's going to look cheap, probably from before you were born. So we're hoping that things will become more realistic with higher resolution. Okay, cool. I love technology. I just can't work it very well. You know that. Okay, cool. Yeah. Here we go.
Airing between 7 a.m. and 1 a.m., the video changes throughout the day.
Good.
The Calcio cat is first startled awake in the morning,
Good.
and by the afternoon, it can be seen standing up and meowing at passerby.
Passersby. Okay, cool. Keep
In
going.
the evening, it lies down and falls asleep, with its head rested on its paws.
Awesome. Okay, calico cat. I think it refers to a type of art, but if anyone wants to comment and knows more, they can feel free to do so. Okay. Meowing. Passersby. Obviously, if you pass by, right?
Mhm.
So that's a passersby. Okay, cool. What's a paw?
A paw,
Yeah, tell me what a paw is.
like it's like a cat's hand, and then you see it right here.
Okay, is that your paw or your hand?
That's my palm.
Okay, if you were a dog, what would we call it?
A paw.
Very good. So hand is human, paw is animal. Very good.
Yep.
All right, let's go here.
Although the display doesn't officially launch until July 12th, test broadcasts have been taking place since last month.
Good.
The Shinjuku cat has already attached attention online.
Attracted attention.
Attracted attention, with users calling it cute and expressing their amazement at the technology.
Okay, we're gonna try this. So I'm gonna read this using the proper spacing between the words to make you sound really awesome and smart.
Yeah.
Although the display didn't officially launch until July 12th, test broadcasts have been taking place since last month, using your hands to talk. And the Shinjuku cat has already attracted attention online, with users calling it cute. You do cute. Do that with your fingers. Do it. Cute, okay? And expressing their amazement at the technology. Okay, let's go.
One Twitter user posted a video of the animal yawning, falling asleep, writing that it looks sleepy at night.
So do you think technology can make an animal look sleepy or have emotions?
Yeah.
I love technology like that. Let's try. Wow.
Oh my god.
I hope the people who watch this video enjoy it.
Yep.
Perfect. Okay, that's pretty cool, eh? All right, keep going for me.
For those unable to visit in person, one of the companions behind
one of the companies.
one of the company
Good.
behind the display, Crossspace, has started live streaming a view of the billboard via YouTube.
Good.
But in a press release, the screen's owner cautioned that the 3D effect can be diminished.
Good.
Depending on the viewing angle.
You know, there's some words that I'm going to test you on here. Okay. What does display mean?
It's
display.
It's just like you feel like you're in a concert, okay? And
no,
then
a display is just something that is that's shown. So my monitor on my computer displays the information from the computer. Displays, not to do with an actual concert, okay? Display is how people can access it, okay?
Yep.
What is live streaming? Tell me.
Oh, live streaming on Twitch or YouTube?
Just tell me.
It's like you're showing it in real life during your time.
Very good. Right now. Exactly. So there's someone in Japan with a camera, not someone's, probably a webcam, right? And it's just filming it for people like you and me in Canada. Maybe there's people in China watching this, or people in Taiwan, or Saudi Arabia, or whoever. This is very interesting. Anyone who loves technology will like this, correct? Okay, good.
I don't think you would.
I would like to watch it, but not fix it, right? All right, man, let's go here.
The billboard is located over the east exit of Shinjuku train station, an
Good.
area known as a busy shopping and business center.
Very good.
According to a website launched for the display, which is known as Cross Shinjuku Vision, 990,000
Okay, I'm
people.
gonna buddy. 100. Okay, I'm gonna teach you one. Okay, so how many zeros do we got here?
We got
There's three,
1,
bud.
2, 3, 4.
No, there's three. So every time you do commas, right? They're always given in groups of 3. Okay. So let's say I want to put a 1 in front of this. There has to go a comma. I'm going to show you. Okay.
Okay.
That's 190,000. Okay.
Okay.
But let's say I want to put 1,100,000. Even for me, native speaker, it's hard. 1.19 million. So in conventional English, we would call this million. But let's say I want to write it out in actual full form, it would be like this. 9. Let's see here. Yeah. What is this? Amazon. Technology is not my friend, sir. Okay. 0.19. There we go. Watch. That should be a comma. Do you get what I'm saying?
Yep.
Let's say I want to make this number bigger, right?
Yep.
Comma.
You just added 0.
And every time, you get what I'm saying?
0.
Yeah,
0.
yeah. Exactly. You get the point, bud. Okay.
Yep.
Here we go.
Realistic 3D billboards have appeared in several Asian countries. In recent years, last May, a gigantic 3D wave designed by technology firm District look over South Korea's biggest digital billboard in Seoul's Gangnam neighborhood.
Okay, what is Gangnam known for?
I have no idea, man.
Okay, so Gangnam Style. What's Gangnam Style? Okay, I'm going to show you. This might be before you're born, but you see Gangnam's. Watch it here. This is a Japanese culture, okay?
Oh, that.
How many views does it have?
Oh, I know that dance.
What's it called?
The dog dance.
Boo.
Get
Okay,
out.
there we go.
Okay.
So you get the point, right?
Yeah.
So essentially, tell me something about Gangnam. How do people dress in Gangnam?
They dress so fancy.
They dress, they dress like, they're very wealthy, I think. No? Look.
Yeah, but they do so much weird dances.
That's probably Gucci glasses, I think. I know.
How do you afford so much things?
I know what Gucci glasses looks like. Okay, let's go. Let's go. So Seoul, where's Seoul?
Seoul, is Seoul somewhere in Japan or something?
No, it's not. Korea.
Korea? Okay.
Let's go to the map.
Okay.
So Johnson, you're a Canadian, but where are your parents from? Tell me.
China.
Is that far from Korea?
No, it's actually a bit close.
How close?
It's like 1 mile. Something.
Okay, let's see here. So what country is this, you think? Let's check. What country is Yantai in? Yantai.
Yantai.
What country is that?
China?
Yep. How do you know it's China?
Because China like has like a bottom part, a top part.
Okay, so what do you want to do? So let's say you want to be in China. How do you get to South Korea?
You just if you're there, then yeah, you just need to just go over the ocean, then you're there.
But what sea would you go over? Which
Yellow
sea?
Sea,
Okay, what does Yellow Sea sound like?
the Caribbean Sea, or well, wait a
The
second.
Yellow River.
Yeah,
What is the Yellow River? Tell me.
and the Yellow River is like a river that's yellow.
But tell me why it's so important for people like you.
Because a long time ago,
What is the okay? So who is indigenous to Canada?
people that are indigenous to Canada are like the native people.
Are you indigenous to here?
Yes.
No, to Canada.
Well, no.
Kind of, right? Kind of, because you're born here. But you're
Yeah.
you're really, because did I tell you what your people called? It starts with an H. It's 3 letters. It's very
The
easy.
Han,
Yeah. So you are part of the.
Han Chinese.
And where are they from? Where are they indigenous to?
To that land right there with the Yellow Sea.
So you would say they would come from this area near the capital. Okay.
Yeah.
Do you think that South Korea is very far from China?
No,
What do you- far? How about North Korea?
no.
So what is North Korea known for? Just tell me.
Kimchi?
No, that's Korea in general. Is there lots of free speech there in North
No,
Korea? No,
there
no.
is.
There is no free speech there, okay?
Oh,
I'll show you a picture. Okay. Kim Jong. Look at this guy.
Mhm.
He's fat like me. He likes to eat. Okay.
don't say
so-
that to them.
No, it's true. He has a good taste. Listen, this guy, he's not like he's not into democracy. Do you know what democracy is?
Like, I don't know.
Okay, democracy means that I can vote and your mom can vote and your dad can vote, okay?
But if he does not let anyone vote,
He
then
doesn't let anybody vote, this guy. He's like, I'm number one. I don't care what you have to say. I'm the ruler, okay?
that's just not fair.
Well, that's his country. Okay, so his country is called, let's go.
North Korea.
Yeah, so, okay, so let's brainstorm. What do you think North Korea is like?
Place where people just eat kimchi.
Well, they probably eat a lot of kimchi. Do you think it's rich or poor?
Rich.
No, it's not rich at all, man. It's not rich.
Oh,
Only he is rich.
that's not fair.
He's eating like such good food, but the people, they get like rice and kimchi. That's it.
That's sad.
That's very bad. Okay, what's the neighbor of North Korea?
Neighbor of North Korea, South Korea.
Okay, are they different?
Yes, they have a different flag.
Okay, so South Korea.
The flag is so
Totally-
different if you just look at it.
Okay, so I prefer this flag. How about you?
Yep, I did.
I don't like
from
the-
South Korea.
If anyone from North Korea is watching this, no offense, I prefer the South Korean flag. It looks way cooler. It reminds me of Taekwondo.
How that just
It does
how
look like
does it-
Taekwondo because they invented
like,
it. So
just like just wait for a second. If you just look at this right here,
okay.
what does that look like to you?
It looks like a yin yang.
Yep.
Okay, so which country, if I was to go and travel to Korea, which country would be much better for me?
South Korea. Number one, they
So-
have a bunch of like buildings everywhere.
Yeah, it looks awesome, right? How about, are they good to me? Will they be nice to me as being a Jewish guy, you think?
Yeah.
Yeah, North Korea is not really a fan of any religion. So South Korea, Like, you know how I have my Jewish teacher scarf on?
Yep.
So in South Korea, they say, hey, Jeremy, come here, have a business, pray, and be free. Don't tell us what to do, respect our country, and you can work here.
That makes sense.
But North Korea would say you have to give up your religion, you can't eat your own foods. They don't want people to have freedom of speech.
But the only thing is, if you just eat nothing, you're just gonna be poor forever.
But the thing is, the government, it's a different way. So in South Korea, people vote. Okay.
Yep.
What kind of government is China?
Like they vote or something.
Well, China is officially called a communist party, but it's a very complicated situation, eh?
Mm-hmm.
But the thing is with China, right? They have to go and deal with one thing that I keep talking about. What's that one thing that I criticize China about?
COVID?
No, they did very good on taking care of the COVID. What? It starts with P. Pollution.
Oh.
Because
Yep,
they make all the things for the whole world.
Mm.
You see, I'm not going to go and judge any country differently. That's why we have to do one standard for all countries, correct?
Yep.
What do you think about what happened in Florida with the building collapse?
USA, both China's rule.
Well, hear me out. When they didn't go and do those repairs, was that responsible?
Yes.
It was not responsible.
Why? Just why do you not care responsibility?
Exactly. Well, hear me out. If you have $30 million in structural damage you have to repair, and you don't do it,
then you have
should
to
be in
pay
jail
for it.
and people die.
And then you have to pay for it and go to jail. Bye-bye.
But this is the problem we have. So every country, what do they do when every country does something wrong? Tell me.
Well,
they blame someone else.
Yeah.
I'll give an example. Do you think they blame each other?
Yes. It's like this. It's like this. USA said China, COVID is your fault. But really, is China's fault.
It's all these countries are just like little kids. It's like, you're bullying me. No, I'm going to the teacher. The teacher is the UN, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so Japan, what food do they eat in Japan? Tell me.
Japan, they eat like some sort of they eat rice for sure.
Well, the thing is, all these Asian countries, even beyond, I mean, most countries eat rice, but what makes Japan special? I'm going to say sushi. How about you?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, tell me a Japanese company.
No offense, Japan, but I don't know it.
Okay, I'll give you one, but it wasn't really big now, but it was when I was a kid. It's called Sony. Sony.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, but to be honest, right, I haven't seen much. Samsung is way bigger. And what's that Chinese one called? Huawei?
Yeah.
I went to Bell and they said Huawei works way better in China than it works here. Is that true?
Yeah, it works here.
They said not as good as in China. Anyways, that's besides the point. Okay, give me some more foods they eat in Japan.
Pardon?
Give me some more foods they eat in Japan. What kind of foods do they eat in Japan?
Spring rolls?
That's, I would say, is more Chinese. How about teriyaki? What's teriyaki? Tell me.
Oh, it's teriyaki.
Let's look it up, okay?
Okay.
What's teriyaki? Tell me.
Oh, that's teriyaki?
Yeah, it's a Japanese food.
Oh, it's so good.
It's duck.
Okay.
Look at this food. Look. It's a teriyaki chicken.
You just eat it, okay? Don't question it. It's just good.
So, what other foods? Do you know much about the Japanese culture or not so much?
I know that China and Japanese stuff.
Well, this is the problem, right? So, do you think China and Japan have been good neighbors?
No.
Well, tell me the type of friendship China and Japan had.
They don't have really good friendship because they hate. I hate you, Japan. You got us.
Why
Japan,
do you
no,
think
you
there's
got
anger? Why is there anger between these two countries? Tell me.
If you think about a long time ago, Japan and China had a war.
Very
together.
good. Okay, the Japanese actually occupied Chinese land. They killed people. They killed each other.
What?
So sometimes, there's anger. But it's 2021. Should we hate each other?
No, it's like you can't just blame for people from the past.
Should you learn about Japanese food?
Yep.
Do you care what happened in the past?
Well, I have to care.
Okay, so read here. In 2011,
In 2011, Japan overtook France to become the country with the most three-starred
that three-starred Michelin restaurants mean it's a very, very high level of restaurant.
Okay.
Read here.
Tokyo has maintained the title of the city with the most three-starred restaurants in the world.
Three-starred. That means we're talking at a very high quality restaurant. Very good. Good. Here.
In 2013, Japanese cuisine was added to the UNESCO
Good.
intangible heritage list.
I'll tell you what that means. UNESCO is United Nations. They said that Japanese food is so important to the world's history that we have to conserve it. Intangible means we can't hold it. It's an idea, right?
Mm-hmm.
If it's tangible, it's like a gold bar. But this is in the mind. Cooking is in the mind. So what do you think of the Japanese food?
Oh, it looks good.
Yeah, like I'm Jewish. I can't eat most of this stuff. Like this stuff, I cannot eat. I can eat like a fish and this stuff, right? But do you think they put a good attention to art?
Yep.
What do you think?
Not bad, actually.
Okay, so let's see here. There's something I kind of want to show you. Canadian. Okay, so remember what I told you about white Canadian people, how much they love Chinese food?
Yep.
But is it the real Chinese food?
No, some are actually Japanese or South Korean.
Okay, can you read this for me, please?
Canadian Chinese cuisine.
French you don't have to read the French. It says cuisine chinoise canadienne. You don't have to learn that, but anyways.
It's a popular style of Canadian cooking, exclusive to take out and dine-in eateries found across Canada.
Good.
It was the first form of commercially available Chinese food in Canada.
Perfect.
This cooking style was invented by early Cantonese immigrants who adopted traditional Chinese recipes to Western tastes. And the available ingredients, this cuisine developed in a similar process to American Chinese cuisine.
Fantastic. First of all, are these your people?
Yep.
Nope.
Wait,
no. Yes. Because
That's still my people because my mom is Cantonese too.
You never told your mom's cat? No, she speaks Cantonese. We're talking about culture.
Oh. Okay, Mom, you're not Cantonese. No.
Okay, I'll explain to you something, bud. Okay, where do they speak Cantonese in China? Ha. Hong Kong. In Macau, okay? In Shenzhen, okay? They speak Mandarin everywhere else. You are a Mandarin Chinese person, okay? With a different food. You don't have the same food as Cantonese, okay?
Yep.
So the foods that we have here at the restaurants, even if they were authentic, let's say we had real Cantonese food, you may not even recognize it, eh?
Oh.
Do you get, like me, I recognize it because I grew up with Chinese Canadian food. Is this Chinese food or Canadian food?
Canadian,
Why is it Canadian and not Chinese?
because Cantonese people made it.
No, it was made by immigrants to Canada, because where was this food developed? In Canada or in China?
I believe in Canada.
Therefore, it's a Canadian dish because it uses Canadian.
Even though it looks so Asian.
It doesn't even look that Asian, to be honest. Some of it is so white that you can't even tell it's anything from Asia. Do we eat it? Of course, but it's not authentic, and that's okay. So let's look here, eh? This is about a Chinese restaurant's first in Chinatown. What year is that?
Okay.
What year is that?
It's 1923.
Let's see what here. This looks like a Chinese restaurant. So what's chop suey?
That sounds like a restaurant.
But is it a food maybe or no?
Oh, maybe.
Because sometimes like I forget this is a totally different culture for you, right? Let's go Wikipedia. This is even my grandparents knew this.
Really?
Yeah, it's part of Canadian food. Look, it's an American Chinese food. Look at this.
That does not look bad though.
It's honestly, man. Do you know what white people do? They put red sauce on it, right? So,
Yeah.
but there are some Canadian people who are like, I mean, there's some Chinese people who insult us for liking this. But
I don't see anything wrong.
you know what? If you just like enjoy it as it is, you might actually like it without insulting it. Because we like it.
How it looks is gross, but maybe how it tastes is good.
Like, look here, like people were eating chop suey back in the 50s. Look at that. Look at that old Chinatown.
Chop suey, chop
How do you
suey.
know this is the old Chinatown? Tell me.
Number one, Chinatown does not have those type of cars.
Exactly. So we can know it's an old Chinatown because the cars are outdated. How about the signage? Do we use this type of signage?
No, we
So-
say welcome to Germany. Welcome
Yeah.
to
And there's also
McDonald's. You don't say chop
Yeah.
suey. No.
there's something different. Nowadays, Chinese restaurants have more Chinese on the signs because there's people who come here who don't know English.
Yeah.
Like there's no Chinese here in Chinatown. Look around. Just like a little bit. Just like a little bit. The only way you know it's Chinatown is there's a dragon. That's the only way.
Well, duh.
All right. Let's see here. Chinese food. Okay, here we go. This is a Cantonese style food. It's a duck.
My mom eats that.
That would be, let's say, a very stereotypical, very common food that you would get from the Hong Kong area.
My mom eats that.
That's okay.
Mhm.
Look at this city. This city has no people, 1,000 people, and they still have a Chinese restaurant. Is that cool?
That's cool.
Let's do an experiment. Where's the Yukon? Tell me.
The Yukon?
Tell me.
It's like somewhere in Canada, right?
Exactly. So tell me where Yukon is in relationship to where you are. Where are you on this map?
I'm below Yukon.
Okay, so where? So show me with
Like-
your
Like,
show me
let
where
me
you
just get
are.
this for a second.
Yeah.
I think I'm in Ajax.
Show,
Ontario. I'm
don't
like
search.
somewhere like,
Show me where you are without looking.
like somewhere right here.
Correct. Okay, who lives in Yukon?
People like right here.
What kind of people live in Yukon? Tell me about these people.
This,
What's indigenous mean?
that means like this is their land, like native.
So did they come before us? Are they here before us?
Yes, they were here before.
Way before. Okay. So what's their biggest city called, do you think? Whitehorse. Okay, here.
Whitehorse.
So I'm going to search for Chinese restaurant in Whitehorse.
Wait, they're actually the Chinese.
I don't know, man. Let's check. Let's see if the Chinese got there yet. How many? This is a small town. Look, let's count the Chinese restaurants we have here in a small town.
Smoke and So, New Asia Restaurant, Lucky Star Chinese, Panda Panda Noodle House.
Look at all those Chinese restaurants. And look, in a small town, why are there so many Chinese restaurants in this small town? Tell me.
Because a lot of people like it.
Who is liking the Canadian Chinese food? Is it Chinese people?
Canadians.
White Canadians love Chinese food. This is their food. So where am I?
Like, I don't want Chinese food. I'm gonna buy it.
Exactly, and that's very positive, right? Because a lot of people are very racist to Chinese people, eh?
Yeah.
What's the opposite of racism? Tell me.
Welcoming or something?
Giving someone business.
That makes sense.
So the opposite of hating you is coming to your business. Blue sucks, blue sky. Okay. Where am I?
You are.
No, it says Ajax, but I'm not.
You're in Ajax, actually?
No, I'm not. Where? Okay. My location. No. Okay. Okay, let's see. Carry.
You're in Ajax.
No, I'm not. So I'm actually in this
Why is
area.
Google Maps so stupid?
It's garbage. Okay, so let's say I'm in Trenton. So Chinese food near Trenton, Ontario. Okay, here. What do you think, man? What do you think?
Food.
Look how it's a small town.
But lots of food.
Exactly. So what can we conclude based on Canadian Chinese food?
That they're good.
Okay, read here for me. Let's go.
Okay. Every small town,
Even
very small towns in most of Canada have at least one Chinese restaurant, and many families can have or thriving Chinese food. Restaurants. However, many independent restaurants in larger cities have found their business shrinking as delivery chains and buffets squeeze out traditional sit-down restaurants.
Okay, stop there. What's a buffet?
Pardon?
What's a buffet? Tell me a buffet.
Oh, buffet's like a huge restaurant where you eat it and everybody like.
Tell me what a buffet has. Describe
They're
it
like
to
you
me.
can pick your food.
Okay, so you get up there and you choose your Chinese food or other types of food. Okay. So what is this? So there's lots of Chinese restaurants, but is there a problem? Yeah, there's a problem. Read it again. What's the problem?
Then right next to each other on the main street. Many
Exactly.
towns cannot support a single franchise restaurant.
I'll explain to you. So what happens is you have these old time Chinese restaurants from like the 50s, right? Before, and the father, the mother, the kids, right?
Yep.
But what happens is all of a sudden tomorrow, what if the Mandarin buffet comes into town? Okay, what's the Mandarin? Tell me. Mandarin restaurant, Canada. It's the most famous Chinese restaurant in all of Canada.
Oh, Mandarin.
Okay, it's called the Mandarin. The Mandarin. Okay, here. So how would you feel if you own a small Chinese restaurant, okay? And these guys open up. Tell me.
You know what my mom says?
What?
My mom says Mandarin things suck. It's
not for your mom though. It's not for her.
It's good.
Tell her it's not for her. It's for white people.
You did.
Tell her it's for white people and Chinese people born in Canada.
More white people.
It's for white. No, it's for Chinese people born here too.
Okay.
I've been to the Mandarin. Okay, But look at what they're talking about. Celebrate Canada. They're doing Canadian culture and Chinese culture, right?
Yeah.
Do you find this offensive?
No.
This represents China, correct?
That's just a panda. I don't see it.
No, it represents your people. The panda is the national animal of China.
Yes.
Correct. So, for example, what animal would they use to describe Canadians?
A beaver?
Yeah, a beaver. Some people would get upset and say, don't make us look like a beaver. Don't make us look like a panda. I love the panda. I love the beaver. Perfect.
Who cares?
See, can I tell you what? Do you think I respect the Mandarin?
Yeah.
I don't care what your mom has to say. They are so successful and they are the biggest in Canada. We have to show them respect.
Okay.
Like, don't you respect people who do things correctly?
Yeah.
Are they giving jobs just to Chinese people?
No.
All Canadians, eh?
Yep.
Do you think that 90-year-old white grandmothers know what this restaurant is?
Yes.
I'm going to tell you, what is wine? Is wine alcohol?
Yes.
Is it good for you?
No.
Very bad for you. But do you know they make wine in Niagara Falls?
Yes.
So they are selling wine from Canada to make jobs for people.
Oh.
So based on what I told you, in your words, why is it good to have a positive view of the Mandarin? What are they doing right?
Multicultural.
They are incorporating multicultural. Keep going.
They have different types of food. Chinese.
They're also doing promotions here.
Yep.
So the question is, do you think it's smart to give someone a free birthday meal?
That sounds right.
Why is it smart for business? Tell me.
If it's your birthday, then why you cannot get a free meal? Like,
No. Wrong.
Why?
Let's say it's your birthday. Who comes out to the Mandarin? Who goes out?
a random guy that's birthday's here.
No, it's friends and family. It's a big table.
Oh.
So let's say there's 10 people. Okay, let's do the math here together. Okay. Calculator. Do you like my new computer or you can't tell? You can't tell. Okay, calculator.
Wait, this is a new computer?
Yeah, new laptop and new phone so I can be more productive with my teaching, eh?
Yeah.
And it's faster. I hope. Okay. Let's do the math. How much do you think it costs for a dinner at the Mandarin? How much?
Just a few bucks.
How much do you think for dinner?
A few bucks.
Tell me a price.
$20.
No.
Huh? 5?
I'm gonna say $40.
Oh, that was double what I said.
Whatever. Okay, $40. Let's say there's 10 people. How much is that?
That is about 4.
Plus you have
Plus
you have drinks, right?
Yeah.
And everything. Plus tip. Plus 70.
Tax.
Plus tax. No.
Yep.
Let's see. Times 1.13 for us.
Oh.
So let's say we want to take away the cost of the guy's birthday dinner. Let's say what's $40 plus tax. Let's say $50. Okay.
Oh my God.
So, what do you think about that?
Expensive.
Okay, that's before tax, obviously. So we got to go divide 1.13. Okay. It's still big money.
But it's good.
I'm smiling. I would be happy. Okay. So what did I teach you so far about Canadian
Just stop
Chinese?
for a second. Stop scrolling. Can you go down for a second?
Which part?
Yeah, there. Go up. Oh, stop.
Okay.
No. Go down again. Go down a little bit. Yeah. Can we just get the fact that it's chicken and this is sushi?
What's wrong with that?
I don't know. I just want to say it just looks kind of cool.
So is it pretending to be authentic?
No.
No. It's a Canadian multicultural restaurant.
Yep.
That has Chinese, Japanese, every roast beef. Okay. Let's go. Read here for me.
December 8th, 1979.
Good.
Mandarin was founded by James Chu, George Chu, Casey Chung, and Diana Chu, all of whom and had many years of restaurant experience in Montreal.
Good.
In New York. Together, they moved to Ontario, Canada in 1979 and purchased a small restaurant with Chinese Canadian decor, offering a la carte. Offering a la carte.
A la carte, good.
Takeout and delivery.
Keep going.
The restaurant with Chinese the restaurant was called Mandarin.
Good.
And was located on Queen Street in Brampton, Ontario.
Question, where's Brampton?
Where is Brampton?
Beside Mississauga.
Oh.
Okay, just say west of Toronto. Okay.
West of Toronto.
Okay, buffet means you choose what you want, correct?
Yes.
A la carte means you only pay for what you choose. So yeah. I want this, okay. This is the first Mandarin restaurant in their family.
That looks so different between what's right now.
Because it's 50 years almost, 40 years. So these are just normal.
Can we the fact that they progressed that well?
I know. This is something that I'm trying to share with you to inspire you. These people have so much money. You have no idea. Look, black girl, a white, other races, they all love the Mandarin, okay?
Yeah.
Even question, do Chinese-born Canadians like the Mandarin?
Yes.
They love it. You should go there. Okay. So read, is this biased? Is this
for over 40 years.
Question before you read, is this information you expect biased or not biased?
Not biased. Very
biased. Why?
Huh?
They're trying to encourage you to eat at their restaurant.
Well, that makes sense.
It's advertisement. Very positive advertisement. Before we go,
everyone just wants to do this. Come to our restaurant. Come by.
Yes, you should go. Okay,
go. For over 40 years, Mandarin has been a part of creating memorable dining experience with old people, families. Well, yeah, of course. Friends, co-workers, neighbors, young and old. Generations of loyal fans have always come to Mandarin to enjoy more than just our delectable dishes.
Delectable, delicious. It's a very high quality.
Unique atmosphere and exceptional service. Mandarin is the place to be together and share in life's happy moments. Celebrate big achievements and the everyday wins. We invite you to experience the special place for yourself with the ones you care most about. We look forward to serving you now and always.
So let's say I wish to grade this for advertisement. What grade would I give this?
10 out of 10.
This is just perfect. Last thing before we go, get ready for my next class.
Koi pond.
What's a koi fish?
Oh, those type of fish.
Do you think I have a koi fish on my arm?
What, you do actually?
Yeah, I actually do.
Oh.
I'm not Japanese. I stole the culture. But I love koi. I love the koi fish. Maybe if I'm good, my wife will let me have a koi pond. All right, we're good to go. Have a great day, man.
Bye.
Bye-bye. Say bye to everybody.
Bye, everybody watching the video.
Say shalom. Shalom. That means goodbye in Hebrew. Shalom, shalom, shalom.